Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Monday afternoon here in Chicago. It is an absolutely beautiful day. Today I'm taking you to Trader Joe's in Lakeview. We're gonna do a little bit of grocery shopping, see what I'm feeling, see what I'm not, hopefully buy some groceries. All right, we are back inside the house now. Got all the groceries put away. I did want to show you guys, I'm not going to show you every single thing that I bought because a lot of it's boring, like, you know, fruit, milk, eggs, you know, basics, stuff like that, just kind of restocking what's around the house. But I did want to go over some of the things that I was super excited to go specifically to Trader Joe's for because they just don't have that specific kind anywhere else, and it's been a long time since I've been in a Trader Joe's, over a year for sure, and I really probably have been inside a grocery store maybe 5 times over the last year. The times that I did go in, it was when we were in Iowa, and it was just kind of like in and out, just get in, get out as soon as I could, that kind of thing, just minimize time in there. Today I still did kind of try to keep things moving pretty quick, but I did really want to just spend a long time wandering through the aisles. I've always, well, I guess when I was younger, I didn't always love going grocery shopping. I would go with my mom, and she would always give me a giant stack of coupons. And that was the way she kind of kept me busy and occupied. Is she would say, here, these are like the 5 things that you got to go find. Make sure you get the right size. Make sure you get the right product. You know, and it was like a scavenger hunt for me. And I did enjoy that part of going to the grocery store. And growing up as an adult, I love the grocery store. I just think it's just, I enjoy being there. And so it was kind of weird over the last year, like not really being able to go. We did all our grocery shopping, like curbside pickup, doing stuff online, buying like kind of most of like the non-perishables online to get shipped like by Amazon, that kind of thing. So it's been different. But now I can get back into the grocery store. You still have to wear a mask inside the Trader Joe's, which I'm very happy to do. But it's really great to get in there, and I want to talk to you about some of the favorite things, at least that are in our family. The first thing that my daughter was like, you got to get some of this, is yogurt. She loves these vanilla yogurt. It's vanilla and blueberry, and I don't think they sell this in like a bigger tub, so I keep having to buy all these 6-packs, which is a problem because, one, I think it's a lot of plastic, like a lot of waste. But the other thing is that like she only likes the vanilla. She doesn't eat any of the blueberry. So whenever I buy this yogurt, we end up with a whole bunch of blueberry yogurt in the house, and no one eats the blueberry yogurt. So I end up eating a lot of blueberry yogurt, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. It's like my dad thing, I guess, is what I'll do. So I do end up eating all the blueberry yogurt, but it's something my daughter just absolutely loves. Already, since I've gotten back, I bought 2 6-packs of these. She's already eaten all the vanillas from the other 6-pack. So she's already gone through 3 of those in one day. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be just eating a bunch of blueberry yogurt over the next couple of days. The next thing that I'll talk about is these. My kids already started eating these as well. These are corn puffs. They're white cheddar corn puffs from Trader Joe's. For whatever reason, this is like one of their absolute favorite snacks, and because it's the Trader Joe's product, you can't get it like at other grocery stores. So I mean, there's so many other products like that. There's Pirate's Booty, Smart Puffs that are like in the similar vein, similar flavors, but they love this kind, and they just go nuts for it. None of the bags, whenever we get it, last very long in our house. And they were so excited. It was like seeing an old relative for them. Like, I showed it to the baby, and she was just like, wait, is it true? She didn't say that, but like her expression was like, is it true? Is it really? And then she ran up to me and she's like, I want some now. So she was super excited for a snack she hasn't had in a year. Basically, she's 4, so like a quarter of her life she hasn't had this product, and she still remembers it, and she got super excited to have it today. So Weird. But the next thing I'll talk about is me and my wife's favorite, well, maybe not my wife, but my favorite product that Trader Joe's sells. And this is in the freezer section. It's Pao Cauliflower. So it's like a deep fried, like almost like a tempura battered cauliflower. There's a Kung Pao sauce in there, which I usually eat. I'll heat it up and I'll eat it. My wife doesn't usually like it, but we usually love to have this. We just serve it on top of rice, and it just is so delicious. I love it. You just bake it in the oven, and I'm super excited to have it because we haven't had it. Because again, it's not a product that I've been able to find anything like it and anywhere else either, but it's my absolute favorite thing to eat from Trader Joe's. Similar to that, I think this might be my wife's favorite, is they sell these like little 2-packs of tamales. This is green chilies and cheese, I think. Yeah, cheese and green chilies. My wife usually loves to have these like for lunch. She'll pop them in the microwave and she'll have these tamales. We both love tamales. We miss like going out to bars back before we had kids and getting tamales from like the tamale guys that kind of roam the neighborhoods. But I guess maybe it's a little bit of a throwback, but it's also a very convenient food for her. So she usually loves to have these. So I always get these and stock the freezer for her so she can have a quick lunch during the work week. Now the rest of the stuff is kind of stuff that like I think you can kind of get it elsewhere too, but stuff that I've been having a hard time over the last year when I'm doing like online grocery ordering to just find regularly. And the first one is tofu. I go through a lot of tofu. I'm plant-based. We're mostly plant-based. We will eat fish from time to time. So tofu is a major way that I get a lot of my protein. But a lot of times, like they're just, I don't know if they're not stocking it well or what, but like a lot of times we just would try to order tofu, but we wouldn't ever end up getting it from a lot of our like online ordering. So Trader Joe's always has like a pretty reliable supply. All the grocery stores in my neighborhood always have a pretty reliable supply of the firm tofu, which is generally the kind that I like. So I'm very happy to get some extra tofu in the house. And the other thing that was really hard to find during the pandemic with online grocery ordering was Veggie Hot Dogs. Now, I'm not a huge fan of these. I don't eat them all the time. The taste is pretty terrible, and they remind me of the horrible hot dogs that my mom used to buy like towards like the end of my time living at home, like in high school. She's like Healthy Choice. You guys remember that company? That was a company that like came into existence like somewhere in like the mid 90s, and they made just absolutely just terrible hot dogs, but my mom loved buying those. Maybe they made her feel better about it, but these kind of remind me of those in a bad way. But I do like that they're just really convenient. Pop in the microwave, ketchup, mustard in a bun. And then I usually have them with a snack, maybe some chips, maybe some vegetables. Just really just nice to have. I especially love to have them like during marathon training. Because during marathon training, I just go through these phases where like, I have my normal meals. But every once in a while, like a sudden, like an intense hunger will hit. And I just got to eat something. And I feel like that's a pretty decent option. All right, 2 more things that I'm pretty excited about today. One is kimchi. Trader Joe's usually has like one kind of kimchi that you can buy, which for a store like Trader Joe's, I feel like is a pretty good number to have. And online ordering kimchi has been very hard for us to get for some reason. And so I've had not a lot of kimchi over the last year, which I normally don't eat a ton of it, but I have my ramen noodle consumption went way up over the last year, even more than normal. And so like to not have a regular source was, a bit of a problem. So very happy for this. This little container though was $4. I just feel like that's like robbery basically. But yeah, I might have to get out to the Korean grocery store. But today I saw the kimchi, I went for it. I've never had this kind before, so we'll see if it's any good. And the last thing for today is something that, you can probably get anywhere, but I really like this one, the one that Trader Joe's has. It's a Wisconsin extra sharp cheddar cheese. I'm a big fan of white cheddar cheese. The texture on this is real nice. The flavor is real nice. It's not too crumbly. I don't like it when it like falls apart. So I just really like this particular product. And the price is really great. It's $5 a pound. And so this block of cheese is like less than $3. So big fan of that. But when I was at the cheese section today, I was like, oh, I haven't seen that in a long time. Hello, old friend. So I'm super excited about cheese. And I did just call cheese my friend. So that's what I'm pretty excited about at Trader Joe's today. I was just super happy to like push a cart around and like wander aisles. I just enjoy that. I love the colors. I love the sounds. I love like the feeling of it. I just really enjoy it. Here's the thing I don't like though. I don't like walking home with the groceries. So like that's something that I haven't had to do in a really long time because we've been doing like Amazon Fresh delivery. We've been doing curbside pickup of groceries when we were in Iowa. So like I haven't had to like walk my groceries home. I haven't had to worry about like, hey, do I have too much stuff in this cart? Am I gonna be able to carry it all home? I did do that today and it was fine, but like, you know, the novelty of that is gonna get old very fast. So that's not my favorite thing. But, you know, overall, very happy to getting back into grocery stores, getting back into like the things that I used to do. So that was just it for the quick video for today. Grocery shopping with Kofuzi. Let me know if you have a favorite Trader Joe's item. I would love to hear what your favorite Trader Joe's item is because they have so many kind of like weird, peculiar things. I'd love to hear what yours are. Put them in the comments down below. Or better yet, feel free to tell me all about it at the live stream I do just about every day on YouTube. I'd love to interact with you guys live. That's all I have for today, everybody. Thanks so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there on your runs and during your grocery shopping. And I'll see you in the next one.
Yo, what's going on?